Yo, what's up, gang? Today I want to talk about a topic that has been on my mind for the last couple of days, and that is
What the fuck?
the demotivating impact of social media. You know, in this age of constant connectivity, so easy to get caught up in a comparison trap and lose sight of our own goals and aspirations. So, let's explore how social media can demotivate us and discuss strategies to stay inspired. So often I find myself scrolling through social media feeds, only to feel a sense of demotivation creeping in. You know, it happens to the best of us. One of the reasons behind this is the phenomenon known as hating the game. You know, you see others complaining or expressing frustration about something, and even though you might enjoyed it before, the negative influence begins to affect your own perception. So I had this with Diablo 4. I was just enjoying the game, and then you see some videos complaining about Blizzard and some choices which don't really influence me, or that don't really have anything to do with me, because it was about endgame content and I'm like only level 50 and you can reach level 100. But just those small things can influence my thoughts about should I continue playing the game. Is it worth it or something? Well, I'm just doing it for fun. So unconsciously we start adopting these negative attitudes and lose our initial enthusiasm. This can apply to any aspect of life, whether it's a hobby, a career path, or even personal goals. The power of collective opinions can sway our emotions and make us question our own passions. I've probably switched passions a multitude of times. Going from making music, writing, making websites, making YouTube videos, playing piano, playing guitar, trying to skateboard, etc., etc. Something else that can demotivate us is witnessing people achieve great things. Seeing others reach milestones and accomplishments can make us feel inadequate or make us feel behind in our own journeys. But it's important to remember that everyone's path is different, and we shouldn't let the success of others deter us from pursuing our dreams. So one option is to try and see them as inspiration, as an opportunity to learn from others, to seek guidance, and connect with like-minded individuals who can motivate us to reach our full potential. By shifting our mindset from comparison to admiration, we can turn the demotivating aspects of social media into a driving force for personal growth. So it also depends who you're following then, because if you see some athlete swim a very long distance in a short time and you don't like swimming, then that doesn't really help you, I would say. So I was struggling with this, didn't really know what to do, so I asked a good friend ChatGPT for some advice. He gave me 5 points. He or it gave me 5 points. So, point 1, cultivate self-awareness. Understand your own triggers and emotions when using social media. Be mindful of how certain content affects your mood and motivation levels. So yeah, it's basically mindfulness, trying to be aware of why you're using it in the first place. Point 2 is set realistic goals. Define your own aspirations and establish a clear path towards achieving them. So it's basically the same as a quote I heard a couple weeks ago, and I think they say this in Dragon's Dogma. It is, no wanderer is ever lost with a map by their side. So you gotta have a map, you gotta have your waypoints, small steps. Check. Point 3 is to make sure that your feed is curated towards what you would like to see and what would help you into reaching your goals. Point 4 is to practice gratitude. I think that speaks for itself as well. And 5, limit screen time, which also speaks for itself. I think I am implementing these 5 points partly, but I could use some focus. Like, for example, limit screen time. Like, some days you're on your phone the whole day. But then again, self-awareness comes into play. So to end this video, you have to remember that your journey is unique, you know, and your accomplishments are significant. Like if you don't walk ever, and one time in the week you walk for like 10 minutes, then that's a big achievement, I would say. So don't let social media dim your light. And then I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed these little Rocket League shots. I'm proud of. See you in the next one. Bye.
Hey, I'll take it anytime.